Hi, guys. Welcome to episode 4 of the Yorker podcast. In this episode, we'll talk about the weaknesses of both India and New Zealand before going into the finals of the Champions Trophy. I'll start with New Zealand. I think New Zealand's first weakness is reading Varun Chakrabarti. Varun comes with certain mystery and certain variations. I think it's been difficult for New Zealand to read them. You would have seen that in the group match, but I do feel they'll come prepared this time. But it's still a weakness for them. Secondly, lower batting order. I think Santner isn't a strong number 8. Bracewell has done okay at number 7, but if you compare it with Pandya, I think Pandya is certainly a better number 7. So that's, if you compare it with India, slightly a weakness again. And the quality of spinners. I know Bracewell is a good spinner. Rachin Ravindra is a good spinner. Santner is an excellent spinner. But when you talk about Bracewell and Rachin Ravindra, I think they're still part-timers when you compare it with Indian spinners, where all 4 are bona fide spinners. You can't say any of these are part-timers. These are the weaknesses, in my opinion, for New Zealand. Let's move on to India now. India, well, our first weakness is, shouldn't be saying this, but our captain Rohit Sharma's form. He's a much better player than he's playing at the moment. I feel it's not about the form, it's about how he's playing. He's slogging in every game. I remember my days when I used to feel like that for Shahid Afridi, and he's almost playing like him. He's a much better player than a slogger. He's in top 5 run getter of ODIs of all time, and he hasn't been there because of slogging. He needs to prepare himself for a longer game. If he's there till like 70 or 80 not out, he's going to give us a very good total. He needs to think from that perspective rather than just 10 over game. Secondly, I think Shubman Gill. I know he's in red hot form. He's been playing really well, but he needs to deliver in a knockout game. He's been doing well in group stages. He's done well in the past. But when I see 2023 World Cup, we had high expectations of him. Even in the Champions Trophy last semi-final knockout, I haven't seen him performing in knockouts, so he needs to up his game and perform in knockouts, and that shows the real temperament and character of a great player, in my opinion. So these two are key things that India will be trying to improve on the day of the final. One more weakness compared to New Zealand is India's keeping. KL Rahul is not the best wicketkeeper in the world. He's a batsman first, wicketkeeper second. Latham's got better wicket-keeping styles, and sometimes it's difficult to read Varun off his variations and mystery, so KL needs to up his game to ensure that there isn't many drop chances. That's it from the weakness perspective. Hopefully we'll get the trophy. It's going to be a cracker of the game. Any team can win. I still count India as favourites.